mentioned that you used the off week to self-evaluate as a team. What did you guys discover about your team, both pro and con, that maybe you didn't know before you took that deep dive?
Yeah, I mean, again, a lot of inconsistency. I think when we've had our moments of weakness, it's because of a lot of things, Barry. It's not just one thing. Whether it's fundamentals, it's technique, it's out of position because we're trying to do too much, bad play call, pre-snap penalties, turnovers, not making layups, overthrowing, dropping balls. You can go down the list. We've had some personnel issues, with some injuries at different times, and we got to, everybody's got to be prepared. You got to be ready because you don't know when your opportunity is gonna come, and that's the message to all of our 2 and 3 deep guys and our young guys that, are probably, there's some young guys probably discouraged in every locker room across the country right now because this is the first time they haven't had the same opportunity or the same role. And our job is to continue to nurture their development and their growth and their improvement. But you got to be ready for your opportunity too. You're not held to a different standard when you get your opportunity to get in the game. You're expected to meet and perform to a standard. And so we're trying to do that. Continue to develop our guys from that standpoint. Get our guys to learn from mistakes. Continue to reinforce not only the standards of our program but the schemes as well. And and continue to put the right things in front of them, script things the right way for them to continue to make improvement and gain the confidence that we need to. Again, play to our strengths and again protect our weaknesses. After 7 games, you figure some of those things out. Some of it right now you don't really want to share, and some of it you don't mind. But we need to be more physical. We got to get off of blocks. We got to understand, what everybody around us is doing. When you do that, that really frees you up to play more consistently and more confidently, more aggressively. We got to be more precise in our tracking angles to the football. And again, guys up front, man, we got to play with better pad level, create more disruption. Get RPO world. We got to do a better job transitioning from run to pass. Recognizing, our situational football has got to continue to grow and improve. Understanding again, what the mindset of an opponent is. If they're in a 2-minute mode, based on the score, if it's difference between 3rd and 1 and 3rd and 4, big difference. And there's certainly a big difference between 3rd and 4 and 3rd and 18. And so getting our guys just to really understand football, continue to grow that way. Improve from an intelligence standpoint, and again, not make the mistakes that it takes, or not make the mistakes that can cost you games. Again, penalties and turnovers and overthrows, things of that nature. So working on precision and timing on every single part of our, all 3 phases of our, of our team.
What about yourself?
Mm-hmm.
What have you learned about yourself as a coach since December? 10 months now in a new role. Have you discovered something about yourself that you didn't know?
I don't know if I didn't know, but I think it's reinforced that players are they're listening and watching every single thing you do. We had them fill out some self-evaluation forms that I put together to help our players think about where they are in their life right now, and certainly some of it has to do with football, and some of it doesn't, and some of it is how we do what we do, and but a lot of it's self-evaluation, and so for me that was enlightening. They're listening to everything, they're watching everything that we do, just like young kids, raising them up, and how you do what you do matters to them. And, having a consistent, if it was a great message at the beginning of the year, it sure as hell is a great message now too. And whether that's, again, laying the foundation of things that are important to us from a value standpoint and a fundamental for our program standpoint. And so for me, just continue to rehearse the things that are important, foundationally, things that allow you an opportunity to be successful, things that it takes, and helping our guys as young people think the right way. I think is incredibly important, and continue to have an attitude of belief. And there are a lot of things that they can't control, whether it's the home that they grew up in, their race, dysfunction that's all around them sometimes. Things that they can control is their attitude, their mindset, their work ethic, their commitment, and to continue to reinforce those things. And not lose their identity in a moment. And to me right now, this is a moment. 4-3 or season team 128 or 2022. This is a moment in their life. So I've got to have a perspective from that standpoint too. Being successful as a coach is a big part of my duties. As the head coach here at Oklahoma. But doing it the right way is important too. So I've had to remind myself that it can't be ball 24/7. I'm going to get the best version of these young guys. Man, they got to continue to love coming to work every day. And so creating the right environment where, again, it's there's honesty, there's trust, there's communication, there's respect, there's accountability, there's strain, all of those things that, that it takes to be successful. So, I've had plenty of adversity in my life, and certainly as a coach. And this isn't any different than any other kind of adversity to me at all whatsoever. So, again, self-revealing and things of that nature. Again, I know this. Everybody's going to follow my lead. If I don't, they won't. That's what I know.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.